Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 24 as we continue our create a team run here with Broyar Racing. We got Italy coming up next. Yeah, should be a good one for us. It's a power circuit, which we're a little bit better on the downforce circuits, but power circuits should still be okay. Let's get in here and let's make sure we've got everything being developed the way we want to. We got a bunch of designs still coming in. Let me go to the manufacturing side of things and make sure we don't have anything we need to build real quick. Oh, it's temporarily shut down. That's right. Okay, all right, we will hold off on that. We'll just get to the race weekend. There's nothing we can do. All right, let's get to the race targets. I mean, third or higher feels, well, I say that. Again, top speed is not necessarily our best, although we are pretty good at top speed. And I think we are the best car at top speed, but that is kind of an equalizer. The other teams are a little bit closer to us on the top speed side of things than they are on the downforce side of things. But we should be all right. Moderate rain on qualifying day. We'll see how that plays into stuff. Let's go ahead and make sure we have all of our quote-unquote bad parts put on. We could actually even putting the worst parts on. Same thing here. That's right. We were running bad parts in the last race, weren't we? Because why not? Gotta get a little bit of extra life out of them where we can. Definitely need another ERS for you. But you should be good on everything else, I think. All right, let me get through qualifying, or sorry, practice, and I'll bring you guys back for qualifying as usual. All right, we're back from practice, ready for qualifying. It is going to be very wet out there. We did get both cars to 100%, which is great to see. I don't know what to do here because I really don't want to crash in qualifying and mess everything up. Part of me is just like run bad parts, but it's not going to be wet during the race itself. So I think we just run out with our good parts. It's a risk, but we're going to want to run our good parts in the race itself, I believe, because it's a power circuit. I mean, I guess we can run your 84% here. Now, 84% is below the power loss threshold, though, but you are an extremely fast car. So I think we're going to do that. Now, if we're going to go all out, we're going to go all out. Let's just do it. Famous last words, right? Let's go and do all this, and that all looks fine. And again, wet track, fun times. Let's go. It's going to be wet the entire race, the big question. Or the entire qualifying. It's going to be very wet the entire qualifying. Well, in that case, we're going to want to go out probably earlier rather than later. It's not really, it's not like we're going to get extra tread from other people being out there. Get it over with, get it done. Put it in the books. If we have to run another one, we can. Ideally, we just run the one, though, and hopefully that's good enough. It depends on how close they are. I mean, they're less than half a second apart. I'm going to assume that that's going to be good enough. But the good news is if other people, you know, run fast, then we can always zip out there. Did they actually go out on inners? They actually were able to make it out on inners. I'm... Really? I did not see that being interland. That's the thing about the AI. They have perfect information, and we have estimated information. So that's the frustrating thing about the AI. Honestly, I'm kind of just don't care. I don't even care that we don't make it qualifying. I don't want to risk it. I'd rather just... We'll catch back up with them in the race itself. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I love the AI has perfect information. Perfect. They know exactly where it's going to be below 4 meters, and we don't. I get that we have other benefits as human players, but it feels like if they have the information, we should be able to have the information as well. I guess I could see this over here, to be fair. Yeah, I suppose I could have looked at this over here, and that was my fault. Fair enough. All right. we had more information than let myself have, and that's on me. But I don't really care. I just wanted to get it out. Honestly, I don't even care about qualifying at all. We're not really that worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Oh wait, let's go back. We are, yeah, these are fine tires to run, I think. We made it through qualifying in one piece. That's really all I care about. The race itself, I mean, if anything, this will make it more interesting than us just being in first place the entire time. So I guess we'll take that.
Well then, it's not long. Here we go. It's the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
That really Red Bull back there with us? That's shocking. It's actually funny seeing some of the teams that are up there at the top that just make no sense. You know what I mean? But we'll be all right here. Sonoda is actually blocking off Ibanez quite nicely here. Come on, come on. Oh, he's got a little acceleration boost there. Good job. I mean, we've already moved up several spots, so pretty sure we're going to be okay here. Really? That's going to slow us down big time from catching up with the leaders, unfortunately. Should still be okay, but that was a big penalty for the entire group back here. Ibanez up to 14th. Fernandez having a little bit of more trouble here. But there we go. I was going to say, it's just a matter of time before he gets a good boost. Alright, let's go ahead and just get back to top up. Let's go ahead and settle into our rhythm for the rest of the race. Actually, you can stay on aggressive for the entire first bit here. You can drop down to standard. That looks good. Okay, we'll settle in here. And, should be fine. And I'm not super worried about things. Just make it more interesting. Ibanez trying to move up to 12th. Not quite getting it. There you go. Gets 12th there. Fernandez only up to 17th at the moment. Got a lot of space to go. Come on, Fernandez, don't lose it. Noda is actually blocking us very well. Okay, let's drop down to balanced here. We do have a long ways to go to catch up with those leaders. But once we get past this current pack, I think we'll be fine. Ibanez actually leading her current pack now. And she's catching the guys in front of her very easily, so I'm not worried about that. Fernandez up to 14th. Ibanez up to 11th. Ibanez up to 9th. She just needs to get past. She needs to get up into 7th place, and then she can chase down the leaders. I have a lot of confidence that she'll be able to. Fernandez up to 11th, so he's not too far behind her. Ibanez up to 7th. There we go. Now she can start chasing the leaders. You would expect to see this start coming down a bit. I mean, she's on hard tires, so not her fastest she could be on. And she is competing with 7th place right now, but they are combined gaining on. I mean, they almost got under 5 seconds for the leaders there. She's actually down to 9th place, but again, not too big of a deal. That's all DRS involved. Ibanez back up into 7th. Got it under 4 seconds now. Now the top 5 leaders have started to stretch a little bit of a gap. But she's about to catch Sargent here. Under 2 seconds. She'll actually be within DRS here in a moment. She's already within DRS now. There goes Ibanez up to 6. About to be less than 3 seconds behind 5th place. That's Red Bull? How's Red Bull down in 5th? That's insane. Fernandez still got his work cut out for him, but he's going to be okay, I think. Ibanez almost got it under the DRS. She won't have it this time, but she should have it coming around the backside here, maybe? I think so. There's some people pitting already. Okay, that's going to help a bit. Deceptively help. Because obviously they're going to come back out on faster tires, but Fernandez up to 8th. Ibanez up to 2nd. She's still got quite a bit of space to catch up with 1st, but I mean, she's about to cut it under 2 seconds. I mean, she is just cruising right now. Okay, there he pit, so that doesn't really help her that much. Yeah, we're just in our pit window. That's fine. You're actually running a little hot. I'm actually gonna drop you down to light. Well, no, you can pit early if you need to. That's gonna be fine. I'm not that worried about it. Fernandez up to 3rd, but again, it's a deceptive 3rd. Ibanez possibly properly into 1st. Signs right on her tail. There's Signs pitting. All right, so Ibanez really needs to push it here. Let's go ahead and put you back on neutral. I think now that's gonna be fine. We are 1st and 2nd, but we haven't pit yet. What happened to you? Mechanical fault. What in the world? We have brand new parts on here. What? Oh, that's not us. Okay. Did we get like in a wreck? Very strange. I don't know if I've randomly seen a fault to the underfloor before.
There's a yellow flag now.
Was this us? No. Another group of cars. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened to our underfloor. I don't think it's slowing us down that much. Alright, we're on the optimal, so let's go ahead and just full attack, full push, full deploy. Let's come in for our hards here. I mean, we're way ahead of everybody, but we haven't hit yet, so that is the big telling story here. Watch Tsunoda, or not Tsunoda, Fernandez coming for his pit here. Need a quick one here. He's got to be able to chase down the rest of the group. How you doing? You're doing great. Gonna drop down to 7th, it looks like. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay, he's down to 9th. Fresh tires, though. Let's go ahead and top up here. Get some temperature in those. We can push the hards a bit once we get back out on them. Even as she's in her pit window yet. Okay, so now she's in her pit window. Alright. Let's go ahead and go balance. Let's go ahead and go deploy. Let's go ahead and go aggressive here. Alright, go back top up. We'll go back to standard. We'll just chill. Alright, Ibanez probably schedules her pit for the next round here. Okay. Go pit, come back out on our mediums, and we'll go ahead and just do a full attack push or a push run here. This guy's going to gain on her a little bit. She's probably going to drop down to 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that once she comes back out. But then she'll be on some brand new fresh tires and everything will be okay. And she'll be on some mediums too, which will be pretty good here. Come on. Good pit here. 2-1. It's not the best, but we can make it work. I think she drops down. I think she comes out in front of Fernandez, doesn't she? She does. And with first and second in sight. Fourth right to her left, but she should be fine here. Let's go back top up. A little bit of temperature here, but we should be good. Fernandez back up into fifth. He's got to start chasing down fourth, of course, but he's in a good spot. Considering how far back we started, I mean, this is pretty good. I'm going to be honest. Now, if Fernandez gets behind some people, we might put him on conserve on the fuel for a bit. All right, we got some temperature. Let's go back to balance. Let's go deploy. We'll go a little bit aggressive here just until the deploy is done. It's not going to give us much, but it'll give us a little bit. Ibanez up into first, back to top up, back to the standard. Just settle in here. Fernandez is down to 6th, not great, but he's about to get back up into 5th. Really need him to catch 4th before I feel like I can conserve fuel. She might not be able to. I mean, he's not as fast as she is. Right, you know what? I'm actually going to conserve a little bit of fuel while we're here behind Albin. Okay. Back to balanced. Settle in here. Ibanez way out in front right now, so she'll conserve fuel later. I'm not worried about it right now. Her being a little bit lighter probably helps her quite a bit right now. Fernandez fighting with Albin, but they're catching the leaders together, so they're combined. They're stretching from 7th place, so they're just in their own little pack, but they're about to catch 4th. In fact, he should be in DRS range any moment now. Maybe. I needed to push him a little bit to catch up with DRS on 4th, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna have him push here, deploy here, just to try and catch 4th place. Okay, he got 4th. Back to top up. Alright, so Fernandez is in 2nd now. Now he's kind of just chilling at the moment. We're not ready to attack yet. Although he is starting to stretch a little bit of a gap now. Actually stretching quite a bit of a gap now. So he's finally back out in front. So there you go. Starting in almost last place. I think we were 20th, 1920, 2021st, something like that. And already back at the top again. Just shows how fast our cars are. I guess we'll go ahead and slow down Ibanez, just get her fuel back and check here. And then we'll just settle in for the rest of the race. Alright, that should be good. We've got some fast cars, guys. We got some very fast cars. If there was any doubts, this should get rid of any doubts whatsoever. Now we're not fastest lap. I mean, do we want to push for fastest lap for Ibanez here? Yeah, why not? She's coming around for another lap here. She's not going to have any DRS, but we can see what she can do here.
Now I'm finding out what's happened here, and it looks to be the McLaren that's involved.
Need some purples, though. There's a purple. Green. Okay, that gets her fastest lap. I have to go back down to conserve again, just because we burned all our fuel trying to get that, but that's all right. Oh, Hulkenberg took it from us. That's all right. I'm not going to push it yet. Kudos to Hulkenberg. He's on softs. Fair enough. Fair enough. Proper safety car here, really? I think that takes us to the end, though, doesn't it? Right, we crossed the line in safety. Yeah. So it shouldn't matter. I mean, it shouldn't, but just in case it does, we'll push here. I'd hate for him to get out of his way, early enough that somehow somebody's able to drag races to the end here. I don't think that's how it works. We'll find out. I mean, all these guys in front of us are lapped cars, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, the safety car will end somewhere around here, and then I don't think they can go until we cross the line or until we go as the leader or something like that. Yeah, pretty sure. I was gonna say, I don't think there was a way for anybody to pass us there. Alrighty, well, first and second, after starting where we started, that proves that qualifying is irrelevant to us. So it's just funny.
What a brilliant...
Turns out we're pretty fast guys. And Red Bull didn't get any points. What happened to Red Bull? Yeah. Fastest pit stops. We were third and fifth. That's not bad considering we only had the one pit stop each. So it keeps us first overall here by a lot. And we got our race targets. I mean, that was a by the books, easy done. I mean, other than the qualifying run there. I mean, you can't argue with that too much. We got Baku in 11 days. We'll do some, hopefully the manufacturing's up soon. I don't remember when it's going to come back up around. All right, well, we'll put a cut in there. That was a quick and dirty episode. We'll come back and we'll do Baku in a bit. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.